Will Ferrell's new documentary takes him on a road less traveled to explore uncharted territory in today's America. He and co-star Harper are chatting with our Tracy Smith.
I'm going up the country, baby, don't you wanna go?
You think you know somebody.
I'm going up the
Comedy legend Will Ferrell and former Saturday Night Live head writer Harper are best friends. They've always shared everything.
Mainly, I'm hoping I don't lose anyone I care about.
But 2 years ago, Steele wrote a letter to her closest family and friends saying she'd come out as a trans woman.
That letter was really hard to send. I just kept rewriting it over and over again and trying to say what I wanted to say.
It was just, whoa.
Harper had always liked driving across the country alone, but was unsure of how it would be as a woman. So Will suggested they drive from upstate New York to California and see what happened.
Here's a question. Do you think you're a worse driver as a female driver?
That's the dumbest. That is so, no, that is so.
It's all in the new documentary, Will and Harper, which opened Friday in theaters and will premiere later this month on Netflix.
Take one of me kind of sexy.
Oh, yeah.
Their friendship began in the mid-90s when they were hired the very same week at Saturday Night Live.
Look, the memo said we relaxed the office dress code to allow showings of patriotism. So, this coffee's really good.
Harper helped create some of Will's most memorable characters.
Do you have a favorite sketch that the two of you worked on SNL?
I love my Robert Goulet sketches that I did with Will.
Robert Goulet here. Your phone is ringing, la-dee-da-do, da-dee-da-do-do.
Of course, he went on to bigger things.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
Really?
People know me.
But when he first arrived at SNL, Will Ferrell was anything but a superstar.
I'm gonna give you the beating of a lifetime in front of these people. You happy now? Oh, here's a gem. Dinkle, donkle, someone's calling you. Goulet.
You've said that Harper kind of helped you along in the beginning at SNL, that people weren't sure what to make of you?
People were kind of saying, oh yeah, I met that guy. He seems nice, he doesn't seem that funny. I don't know what he's gonna do on the show. And it's true. And it was Harper who kind of reported back to some of the writers like, oh no, don't sleep on him. He's pretty funny. That guy's funny. So it was kind of like a guardian angel in a way, someone who was looking out for me when I didn't realize it was happening.
So we're heading to Meeker, Oklahoma. This is in the category of places you would have visited and not thought twice about. What are you feeling? What are you thinking?
I'm nervous and anxious. I spent my life going to little towns like this, stopping in bars, drinking, meeting people. I just don't know if I can anymore.
And it seems that Will Ferrell became kind of a guardian angel himself when the two of them hit the road last year.
I love this country so much, I just don't know if it loves me back right now.
What were you expecting this time around?
I definitely walked into that experience a little afraid. There was times when I wasn't with Will. So that's the part that needs to always be explained. I'm driving across the country with Will Ferrell. That's an amazing force field.
A force field.
Yeah, I have it's like...
Star power.
Yeah.
A-list.
A-list.
Star power.
I would have...
A-list.
The most
Armor.
famous
Forbes.
movie star in the world.
I would say armor. Let's
Armor.
drop the other stuff. This will be a cut, by the way. We're going to cut right.
We're
gonna say
we're
armor
gonna
or
cut this.
force field.
This is gold. No, I'm looking, yeah.
Anyway, everyone wants to talk to Will. They all love him. Whatever your politics are, you love Will. You either loved Elf or... I don't know any of the movies. You recognize this guy? This is a Hollywood movie star.
No.
You
No,
recognize
you don't
him?
reckon? Okay, that's okay. Roll up the window.
The trip itself was fun and funny.
If you named that beer, what would the name of the beer be?
There's no question.
Yeah.
Cornelius Danderhoff.
Your beer's called Cornelius Danderhoff?
17 days of laughter and tears and beer.
Hello?
Hey,
Hey.
come on in.
Okay.
but maybe inevitably.
Is this real film? Yes.
It was also punctuated with the reality of what it means to face the world as a trans person.
This is my friend Harper.
How you doing?
Nice to meet you, bro.
Hey, not a bro, though. It's a she, but that's okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
That's all right.
You can try it again.
Yeah.
I mean, trans people, for sure, have to be careful. There's people out there that are filled with hate. And not necessarily it's going to be aimed at me. It's going to be aimed at people who don't have the kind of advantages I have. And so I'm not advocating everyone run out in the middle of the country and run around, because I swear to God, we have some people out there that are not good people. Oklahoma, thank you. Oh, thank you.
But what she found on the road was more good than bad.
But I live in New York now.
Okay, you're on the East Coast.
I'm on the East Coast, yeah.
What did you learn about each other?
Honestly, Will is a sweet human being. I mean, we were friends. We were friends before. I mean, I don't know what more to say really there than that.
I'm sure you've been asked this before, but what have you learned about yourself on this journey?
I'm a much better driver than Harper. That's not even opinion. That's fact. That's science.
Wake up.
When the three of us went for a ride, Harper took the wheel, and her driving is, as she puts it, creative.
Look at this adventurous driving. See what I'm talking about? Yep. Just cut across 5 lanes of traffic there.
That's New York, buddy.
Golly.
That's how we do it in the city.
And maybe the film will help attitudes about trans people turn a corner. The documentary got 2 standing ovations at the Sundance Film Festival.
What was it like to have that reaction, the 2 standing ovations?
Well, it felt great. I mean,
People are just ready for acts of civility. They just want to see people being nice to each other. And I think it was yes, it's about her experience. It's about the trans experience.
there was a lot of people being nice to us, all across the country.
All across the country. And I think people just loved seeing that we can all still hang out with each other.